Alright then, so some BGM and we'll get into it. I have redone the things that were lost at the end of Friday when the game decided to crash from attempting to open a menu. I'm fairly sure I've done all of the things. I've set up the tactics and all that. Why does this look bigger than it did before? I don't know. But this is how we'll set up. Basically try and play on the left, overload a lot on the left, basically. And then in defense, we try to force the play out to the same left side where we should have a lot of players. And then we squeeze. Pretty much. I don't know how useful these looking at the team instructions is, but yeah, we're playing football basically. What are we doing today really? Maybe we'll try and work our way up to actually playing a match. We'll see. We'll see. We should probably have a look at some things here and there. I haven't seen this recruitment. Okay, we get a tutorial for recruitment. That's great. Recruitment is crucial to succeeding as a manager. You have a range of resources at your disposal, and whatever clubs your journey takes you to, being prepared, being thorough, and making smart choices will give you a great chance to recruit winning talent. The player database is your main resource to discover more about players in the football world, and one of the most important tools at your disposal. Makes sense? The information available to you depends on a number of factors, including scouting range, staff knowledge, and any affiliates the club are partnering with. And it's the main way for you to find more information on them before considering potential recruitment decisions. Recruitment budgets determine flexibility how to operate in the transfer market. While it's true that more money to spend allows greater maneuverability, working under a tighter budget will challenge you to find creative solutions to squad building problems. You have a tremendous range of options to dig deeper into the player database and find the right player for your finances who can bring real improvement to your squad. You have your own plans for the future, and so does the board. The recruitment objectives are there to guide your work towards the club vision and the expectations held by both them and the supporters. Striking the right balance will help you to succeed on and off the pitch. Transfer room is used by real life, right? A sales pitch. The squad planner allows you to plan for the future, integrating potential signings alongside those already under contract to let you see how the future might look. Finding a balance between winning now while developing long-term strategy will go a long way to bring you the success you want to enjoy. Recruitment comes with many challenges but just as many potential rewards. Use the suite of tools and options available to you, and leaning heavily on the knowledge and expertise of your staff will give you the opportunity to find the right players, improve your squad, and increase the chances of bringing success to your job. No matter what club you're managing, what your transfer budget might be, or how much flexibility you have to operate in. Finish. Right. I have a shortlist apparently. I've not made one. We'll have a look at contracts eventually. I don't think we'd need to right now. It's probably better to see what players we have and how they actually play. 42 opportunities out. That's interesting. What's the shortlist I have? Is it just the default? Yeah. Is this how you add new shortlists? It is, okay. Probably gonna have a few. What should we have then? Maybe later. Maybe later. Right. Oh, that's nice. You can set the update frequency. That's good. That could be useful. Recruitment focuses is... That's a lot. And 5 of them overlap. 6 of them overlap. That's great. Yeah, might want to delete a few of these, like that one. Yeah. Can we select several? We can't. Okay, you just have to click one at a time, because quite honestly we don't need to have these up. Scouting range for UK and Ireland. I guess. Might keep that one just to have it. We can maybe find some players. The DM probably edit that one. What is it set to right now? Just any defensive midfielder or something. Roles, we don't need to specify that. out of possession. Well, probably still DM. And then let's knock that one down so we can actually see a few more players. We don't need 50-year-olds. We can set it to, well, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Standard. Assign scout. Let's just confirm. Yes, that's why I clicked it. Let's have a peek. She's under contract though, and that would be the entire transfer budget and then some. She's pretty solid though. She's pretty solid all around, which is nice. Oh, and the back button works. That's good. It didn't work yesterday, which is a little annoying. And I was trying to do things quickly, and it didn't work. We should probably. How do you create one? Oh, there we go. Any position? Yes, we're gonna have one that is basically just looking for players whose contracts are ending ongoing, so I don't have to reset it. Contract status is expiring within the year. There. Confirm. And then we will also have one. It's really awkward, like why do you have an edit here and then edit here? And why is it like split? It feels awkward. And now start at number 2? What? Yes, console. Create a new one. Why do we not get to start at the... Why do we not start here? At stage 1 of the recruitment focus. That doesn't make sense to me. We are going to be that... not like it matters, I was gonna pick every position anyways. And now we're on further details instead. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's quite right either. 1.5 and 3 again, and we'll have youngsters. Aha, you can name them, okay. Let's go youth. Confirm. So players that we can pick up and hopefully develop. Practical. Right. What else do we kind of need to do? Oh, we should check its staff. Is this? No, this is hiring staff. What staff do we have currently? There we go. Staff. Surely that's not what we actually want to hear. Where can we find our actual staff at the club? Medical Center, internationals, youth setup, promises, no. Staff transfer to... Do we not have staff or something? Like this feels... Surely this is not the most efficient way of showing this. Is this the youth teams? Yeah, this feels like it's not really the best way of doing this. Is this the youth teams staff then? Or... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this feels really awkward. It really feels awkward. And again, it feels like there's so much waste. Like, why is this empty space? Why is this just empty? And then we have scroll bars. Like, really? Defense coaching? Yeah, I don't know. This... This feels a little awkward. Which is annoying. Because it doesn't need to be. We have 3 fitness coaches and... What? 3 actual... Other coaches? So we probably need other coaches. Performance, we should probably be fine. For recruitment, we could use some more scouts. Do we want a technical director to just leave it to the director of football? We'll might just leave it to the director of football. So they have some job to do. They can do their jobbies. Yeah, I will reiterate. This feels like this feels like a far too awkward way of doing this. Like, why? Why is this? Why does this have a scroll bar? Why does this take up so much space? And what is this empty? I'm assuming this is empty because the comparison will expand at some point. Right. Before we set or before we sign any coaches, I probably want to set up the training so I see where we need to actually find better coaches, or where we would like what kind of coaches we want. We can just scouts. We can just bring in. Do we need? We need a couple more physios. Right. Right. Let's see then. We need. Sure. Include staff. No. Edit. We want scouts. Apply, and then we go for mental. Right. Does it not actually... What does YNG stand for? Youth... Knowledge? No, it can't be. Working with youngsters, I assume. But that is not useful for scouting. Where was the judging ability? Shouldn't that be here? Why do we have, like, coaching? It's just the same? Or do we have to scroll? No, we can't scroll. Why does it not show the judging potential ability and stuff? And why does this not, like, give me what the actual thing is? Like, it only adds analyzing data if you go for mental. And it moves youth coaching or working with youngsters. So you can't actually see the you can't actually see the whatchamacallit. Okay, so this is just an entire button that has the two text that says the same thing, really. But why can't I see the judging potential and judging ability? That seems very unhelpful. Rating? Does everyone have like a star rating now? Or is that their reputation in different form? This feels really awkward. I don't know where to find anything, which isn't that... I don't know. It's not that surprising, I guess. Considering it is a new game, but like I don't know how to actually see the things I want to see because it's just... I don't understand why goalkeeping coaching is on mental. It has never been that way before. Like it wasn't that in any of the games before. You could actually see what the what their attributes were. Let's go with those, and is at least good, I guess. Right. Like, is that actually working with youngsters? Is he average? Yes. So why in the ever-loving everything? Why can't I add and see the things I want? This really doesn't make sense to me at all. Do you want to actually be a... Doesn't want to be a scout. So why in the world... Oh yeah, it does. Why does we not... Why not show that on the screen that is relevant? Very good, very good. I don't know, let's just try and get him in. This is actually quite frustrating. 650, that's... No, you can't scroll it. Really? That is terribly annoying. Do you have the... I don't think we have the patience bar anymore, which is something. Do I want to pay a scout 550 a week? What are my other staff at? I don't know, because it's difficult to actually find where your staff is. Because you have to... Surely this is not the actual way to get to the staff screen. Like club staff. It didn't give me this when I clicked before. They are on... I mean, they are on 550, so I guess 550 would be fine. Let's see if we can actually go back to where it was. Okay. Who was it? Brian Fletcher? Yeah, fine, you can have the 550 then. Okay. Go back. Right. And then back take us just into the contract negotiations, which is really not useful. Oh, you... Yeah, the... This is a lot more wonky than it needs to be, if I'm honest. Let's try to bring in at least 2 more scouts. And I don't like that you can't scroll. 400 or 50. OBS disconnected and reconnected. Okay. Well, that's fun. 525? Fine. And take me back to the... Oh, it did. Okay. Weird. And then... Right, okay. Okay. Okay, kite. Maybe it'll be a little bit cheaper. No, they all want the exact same wages. Okay. 100, 450, 5. Fine. Probably gonna just stick with that because yeah, this was awkward. And I'm not sure I want to keep going through more Costa Rica and Mexico. Yeah, we're gonna have one more just because we want that in knowledge. Right. 400 and I don't understand why you can't scroll this anymore. It doesn't make sense that you can't scroll the drop-down menus anymore. Because that made things a lot easier. Right, we're not gonna do any more of that. And then we want some physios, so let's just grab 2. Physiotherapy is very good, yes. Elite. That sounds good. Jeez. How much is our current physios earning? 2.3. But not the head physio, who's on basically part-time wages. Okay. Can you let me go backwards? Start at 1.8. Because we have to use the drop downs instead of scrolling. 2.1. 2. Okay. I feel like, why is he purple? Why is that guy purple? What does that mean? Is he on loan? Why does that take... Why? Take me back to the... staff search. Why does it take me back to... Everyone else has a job. I cannot be bothered anymore. So that was a pain in the dickens. Right. Let's see if we can't set up some training. General? Okay. Okay, so it's basically the calendar and then you have a different time. Okay. That could be useful. Again, it would be nice if you could... why does hovering over not tell me anything at all? And why would you have match practice the day after a game? That just seems like a bad idea. But I'm assuming these are our games. Oh yeah, because these are the under 21s, right? And we are in a training camp until the 16th, okay. Until here. Okay, do you have... Are there schedules that you can set up? And there has to be if there's presets. Okay, so you have to do it like that, I guess. Unless mentoring, assignments, and this opens the tactics, this opens the calendar, individual training units. We'll probably have a peek at that. Mentoring we'll probably have a peek at. I don't know if we have anyone that would like to mentor double intensity on the... if we are fully rested. Right, then let's see if we can't make some schedules. Right. Actually, no, let's not. We could do... Why is this taking me back to the recruitment tab rather than stick me on the training one that I was on? Please. Oh, is this not an actual page, but it's like a... I don't know. It feels awkward. And I don't like it. Let's just edit this one. Would have been nice if I could see the schedule as it is, instead of just... can you right-click these and change? No, so you can't do that either yet. Or, well, anymore, I guess. We'll probably stick with the physical and outfield then, and then when we probably don't want to have physical here. Let's go with tactical. Should probably be good. Or do we have... Let's go with match tactics, actually. That should probably be a good thing to be doing before a game. Then we match review instead of having a practice match, or match practice immediately after the match. Probably a good idea, one would hope. And then we can, let's see, we can start doing some endurance training. Can you drag and drop? You can't do that either, no. Quickness. Can you see the intensity anymore? I can't see. Is there intensity? I don't think there is. At least not visually. That's not great. Can you see it? You can see it in here, right? Sort of. Are there any new things? Wings, patient, direct attacking, overlap. That seems like the ones we already had. Same here. Same there. Same there. Yeah. Penalties and set piece routines. Yeah, so we have the same ones as we did before. Well, let's have some team bonding, because we need the little smiley mustache. And then? Why is this one red? Huh? Why are these in a different color? I don't understand the color coding here. Because they're blue, it's blue here, and red, and then green and red. What's the difference? If we swap to something else, now it's just red. What does that mean? And here it's dark green, or olive, disconnected again, and reconnected again. What is it doing? What is going on? What is going on, and why? Things are going great. Yeah, let's go for more endurance. Let's go for resistance. And I will do 2 more of those. Endurance and quickness. Then endurance and resistance. And then we will have a community outreach. Maybe what if we change the... Does the color change? No. So what does this mean? I don't get it. Why is the colors all different depending on what week it is? What's the point of these colors? Are they just there to have fun? Be fun? Make things look different? I don't get it. I don't understand, and I don't like that I don't understand. Like, I know I'm not the brightest person, but surely there was a better way to do it, most of these things. Let's have some tactical training, just because we can. We don't need the physical here because we've had physical already. Let's go with possession, actually. Does that change now how we... This looks the same. Because it's just a schedule, it's not what we actually have in... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about most of these things. It's it feels changed because for the sake of having changed things is what I'm feeling. I don't think any of these things are actually better than they were. Like, this is absolutely not the better way to do the trainings. So I'm gonna finish this week, and then I'm gonna set up some default schedules for the rest. I'll do that in between streams, I believe, because I don't think this is particularly interesting to watch. Actually, what do we have? Actually, it's fine as is. I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, it's not brilliant. Right, one thing I wanted to check if I can find where it could be. Competitions, the WSL rules. Right, there we go. Do we still have to abide by Brexit rules here as well? Probably. Again, this feels like it's just cramped and clumped together for no real reason other than to fit it into a smaller window. Weapons are issued using a punch-based system. International appearances. Automatically reaching games played threshold in top 50 ranked nations. What are the thresholds? Like if you're gonna have a games played threshold in top 50 ranked nations, it would be nice if you actually had the thresholds listed somewhere. Unless it is listed somewhere and it's just lost in all of the... Here are all of the things next to each other for no reason. Yeah, so it seems we have not quite the exact same, because it doesn't seem to have anything for the staff, and I know at least in 24 staff also needed to have the work permit, but this doesn't seem like it actually needs one. They just need a license. Can we find... Where's the search? If we look at the Premier League, can we find the rules? Yes. Does it say anything about... Why is this way more easy to read? Why is this actually like listed in a proper list instead of just clumped together? What is that? Work permit rules. No, it's the same. So I'm assuming there's no difference then, and it's just not listing it explicitly. Yeah, I don't understand why. Why is this easier? Why is this actually divided into two parts? Wait. Yeah, why is that like clearly divided while here it's just... I'll have everything just barfed together. Like, why? Is it because of the stages? That is not what I wanted to do. And why on earth am I on recruitment? Yeah, it feels like yeah, there's a back button. It takes you wherever it feels like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This... It's actually bothering me, and it's not even been that long. And I'm actually bothered. Oh, that's not good. I would rather not be bothered. Let's see then if we can't set up our squad planner. Why does this need to take up this much space so that the names get cut off because there's not enough actual, you know, space? Hang on. So this means that this player is a first choice in another position. This is a goalkeeper. What position is she the first choice in? Other than goalkeeper? Or is that not what you... Is that not what that means? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand and I don't like it. I don't understand. There we go. Olivia Smith is going to be the starter here on the right. No. And no. So was Beth Mead the supposed starter? Nowhere? So what? Yeah, I don't really get what. Like, why is there like, it's just first choice in another position. What position? Because you're not actually telling me where. Unless she's supposedly the starter here? I don't get it. And why does this need so much space so that we can't, like the pitch is cut off? Did they actually look at this thing before they threw it in? It doesn't feel like it. This is very confusing. Like, not just because it's difficult to find things, but also why has this not, I don't know, been stopped before it released? Oh, there's a different bit here. That's why that's taking up so much space. Again, though. What is my preferences for this? We'll go for smaller text scaling. What does that do? Does that... I don't know if that's actually possible to see. Hang on, I'm gonna... open my own stream and hopefully not have to hear myself. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Let's go with the normal one and just not be able to see the full names of players or well, anything really. Don't get it. This is really strange. Right, Leah Williamson will probably play on the left. ACB? Advanced centre back? Is that what that was? Yeah, advanced centre back. With 9 dribbling, probably not. 19, didn't she? Doesn't she start with 18? Has she already gone better? I don't know. Oh well, she'll be the left-sided centre-back. Left-sided centre-back, not on the right. Mostly because this will be a ball-playing centre-back, and she's very good at playing the ball. Now, let's see, what else do we have? Right-footed, also good at passing. I mean, I don't mind 2 good passing central defenders. Stop changing the role, please. Right-sided, not great in the air. Probably more of a right back, possibly? I don't know. Why? Why does it close? Left-footed. Good passing. She's probably the backup on the as the left centre back, and then we'll have the other 2 on the right. But she's a regular starter. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't like how it closes automatically just because I'm moving. Wait, it's on hover? Really? It's not click anymore? Come on. Why are you like that? I guess there's... Separator, positive, negative. I really don't like that it's hover. It seems yeah, okay, so we don't actually have the option to have it on click, so we'll probably have some times where it's popping up just to be annoying. Probably not. Okay, and on the left, no, she was a right back. Guess Steph Catholic could play there. Decent pace, sure. She can play the entire left wing, which is nice. Okay, why are some of the dots really stretched out here? What is going on? What is going on? Gonna quickly save the game because I've done things, and if it decides to crash again, I don't want to lose everything. But then Heinz and was Niswanger. Okay, and that's gonna take me back here. Okay, they can play left back, so Catley doesn't have to. Right. Yeah, this is certainly something, because I'm not sure exactly how to do all of the things I want. Yeah, she can stay on that one. Now, who starts? Mead or Kelly? Pretty much a striker, really, which is exactly what we want. Chloe Kelly's more of a winger. Can do both, really. Let's have Beth Mead be the starter then. Which is sure to make everyone happy. We can communicating forward from there then. She'll probably be... maybe? Yeah. And there. We're gonna have some... we're going to have some regular starters that are not actually starting. Great. 18 long shots. Bloody hell. It's a little strange that her like positioning in general is pretty bad, which isn't great considering she's also not very quick. Kim Little. Well, hopefully the she can cover there, but we'll probably have her somewhere else. Otherwise, so why do these like light up as if they are buttons when they're not? Dear, oh dear. Probably not as a defensive midfielder. Probably as a backup here, which means Monum. Probably don't want to have her anywhere near defending either, or a defensive position. She's not great defensively. And then we have the can play everywhere apparently. Sure. So for the box to box, I guess it's Monum. She has the capabilities, not necessarily defensively, which is a bit of a problem. So yeah, we do need to strengthen probably probably more defensively in the defensive midfield. Playmaking, we seem to have a few that can do. It's the defending that's the problem. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's defensive midfield. Kind of, sort of centre back. Kind of, sort of. Because apparently both my best central defenders are more, well, ball playing. And apparently for some reason, what was the role? Centre back. For some reason, Leah Williamson cannot play as a centre back. I don't get it. And it's aggression she's lacking. Everything else she's good at. But 2.5 compared to the 4 as a ball-playing centre back, which just adds a few more things. Doesn't take away the aggression. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we go back into tactics and then this one, if we go player, okay, yeah, why did just put her in there? If she plays here, she'll be a ball-playing centre-back again. Okay, and now, if I were to take her out of the team, can I not? Nico Bassett centre-back. Okay, good. But now the position has been injured. Really? Really? Game. We've got to set pieces. And then go back. Okay, we have now uninjured the position. Just punched my microphone as well. Why? Why is this cut off now? What? Why? It's not cut off on any other screen, just the combined one? Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Right, what else do we need to do? We can check our finances because I haven't actually done that. We have some room in wages, which is nice. So we can make a signing. We've got 12 million. We have a transfer. No. What? Okay, what's the transfer budget for this year? Where's that? Because this is the end of the next season. Not end of this season, end of next season. What is the... Why can I not see my transfer budgets and my current balance? Why do I have to click something to see the current balance? I probably don't need the sponsorships front and center and not know my actual current balance. What in the world? And I still don't have my current transfer budget anywhere in here. Why? Can I not see that anywhere either? No? Can I only see that in recruitment? But why? What? Why are they on separate screens? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. Right. Okay, so I was told... Wait, what? So if we hide players who are not at the club, we just change the... the sorting? No, there are actually players who go missing now. Kafaji and Agimang. But they are no longer showing as not at the club, like they're... Why? There's the contract. Yeah, I would prefer not to complain so much, but holy crap, is everything really difficult to find. And like again, if they're out on loan, why are they not? Because last stream, these two had a different color over the names to show that they were out on loan, but not anymore. How? Why? And I'm fairly sure I had set that to hide the players not at club, but that was not ticked when we got here. Yeah, I'm not... Let's check our under 21s if we have any interesting potential players. If that could be... Maybe that can be fun. We have a promising central defender. Did that make this screen jump? She's tall for 15. Damn. Ooh. What do we have? Training. You're absolutely going to play as or train as a ball-playing centre-back. Take control of this player's individual training only, I guess. I don't need all of them. Out of position. So why are the out of position ones like in position, or in possession we have the different positions, but out of position we have just general something? Like, yeah, I don't know. Centre back, trainer stats. Individual training focus. Is this highlighting the ball playing centre back? Let's see if we change that to an centre back. Okay, it does. Ball playing. How do you do traits? Oh, here. Okay, start training. Yeah, okay, that works. He's working on his weaker foot in his spare time. Right. Right. Which one is it that is? Yeah, I'm kind of struggling to enjoy this at the moment. If that wasn't obvious. Let's have a work on quickness, because she's a little bit slow, and if we can have a quicker big centre back, that would be great. But yeah, I'm struggling a little bit to enjoy this, because there's so much that is just that just doesn't make sense, and that I feel like that it should have been caught like immediately. It shouldn't have gotten to the point where it's actually ever released. Why are there different colors of youth contracts? Orange means like this is it's the same length of contract. Why are there different colors? Since they're different colors, you think that, oh, there's something different. What's the issue with this? Because it kind of looks, here's an issue. Because it's an orange color. Hey, there's a problem here. It isn't. There's no problem. None at all. It's just a different color for fun. Let's just have a look around and see things. I don't know. We might not press continue today either. Because, reasons. Failing to positively influence the number of players. I've literally been here for no minutes because we haven't pressed continue yet. So, let's see, captains. What is this sorted by? I don't know. But really, instead of having the like what we had before, we just drag them into a list. It's click, 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 click. Yeah, it does feel like we have a fair amount of more clicks than we used to, and not necessarily because it's easier or better. Okay. What does it need? Okay. Then does this take me back to... Okay, it does. Oh, that's nice. Oh no, who's left outside? Who's not allowed? Our third choice goalkeeper is not part of the in-group. Oof. Oof. Well, that's rough. Hopefully that can... hopefully that doesn't do anything bad for us. Youth setup? Oh, there's actual youth suggestions? Or is that players that we already have and they are suggesting we can... Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so that's what that is. I was like, here are youth players that you can sign that would be great for us. It's not. Youth candidates. Does it say here still when? Every year in March? In March. Okay. Processing targets. We're not going to do any promises because... Actually, we might try. We might try and do promises and see if they're as broken as they've been before. Loans. Is anything else? Match squad? Is this any different? I mean, is it... So it's just the same thing, but under a different... I don't need that one anymore. Right. Let's go for set pieces then. Yeah, we wanted a near post. In swinger, yeah. Defender. Have they spied on me? Why do they immediately suggest the ones that I kind of want? No player marking though. Yeah, no posts. We'll defend the box. There we go. And do we have a set piece coach? I don't know. Where are the... It doesn't say anywhere here. Okay. Do I have any long throwers in the team? No. Okay. Why would I have... Let's move on. Yeah, I don't know if you've actually done that because I don't see why it's 3 center backs that will be taking the throw-ins. Only one of them can actually kind of throw a ball long. Like, there's no reason for Leah Williamson to be taking throw-ins. At all. What is going on? Let's head back to the first team and then we'll see if we can't find Anywhere we can see free kicks. Okay. Would they be defending? No. They're not goalkeeping. Are they technical? Yeah, we have corners, long throws. Okay. So, Catley, Fox. Yeah, so literally there's, what? 6 players that could be taking throw-ins that are actually better than the ones that were only, except for, well, Catley. Ugh. My throw-ins. Let's just set this up ourselves because come on. Who else was it? I don't know. That's just left. Why is it just left? Why is it not right? Yeah, this is silly. Emily Fox could throw the ball. And then it was, who else was it? Could Olivia Smith throw? She can, okay. Nope. Okay, can't drag and drop like that. But she could take from the left as well. Who else was it? Beth Mead? No. Chloe Kelly, right? And she would be right. 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 Hines, yes. And Ford. Okay. We have our throw-ins. Yay. Right. And now I'm kind of wondering, how is our corner takers? Are they actually good at corners? Yeah, okay. Okay. At least that's something. Free kicks. No, that's not what I wanted. So, these are corners. Why is it? Please. Why is it giving me a corner? This is free kicks. Show me how they are free kicks, not corners. When it's literally free kicks in shooting range. I don't care about how good they are at corners. This is free kicks. Yeah, someone has surely done their work. Right. Oh, really? Why on earth does it not show me anywhere? How good are these players at taking penalties? Like, why? I have to go to the match squad, find where the penalty taking is, sort, and then remember. Russo, Mead. Let's just go with that. Add Russo and Mead. I shouldn't need to do it like that. I guess I could see it like that, but only partially. Russo. Or are they sorted by their? They might actually be sorted. But why not show that? It just feels like there's stuff's hidden for no reason. Oh, club site. The red looks off, so that's the good. That's great. Red 12 players out on loan. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, since the men's team is our affiliate apparently. Can I see how good they are? I can. Okay, so we know. Okay. Well then. Well then. Just try it. Just thought I'd check. Did they also have the... No. The red on their kits is fine. What? Okay. Yeah, that that probably isn't actually okay, but oh well. My badges. Do I have the badges? No, I'm low. We can do that after the next one. After the season, I guess. After the season, we can start working. Start working. Not start twerking. I don't think I could do that. What? I didn't click, damn you. Arsenal show interest in Shudo. Do we? No? Well. Well. I wouldn't say no. Good. You know, good striker. He's good at heading and finishing. I wouldn't say no, but also, why can I see all of the attributes? I thought I turned attribute masking on. Unless it's like, okay, let's see, Barcelona. I shouldn't have any clue. Why am I saying they're under 19s? I shouldn't have any clue. But I know everything. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I'm fairly sure I set attribute masking to be on. Oh well. List, please. Okay, let's have a peek at the players here that we are being recommended. If there's anyone we would like to sign. Right winger. Dribbler? Probably not. Salmon. Okay. Pacey. You'd like that. Pacey, good finishing, good dribbling. Could absolutely play on that right wing. The way we are going to be using that. probably not the great in defense. Out of position. Possession. Jeez. But scout for yes. Hey, it doesn't pop up there. We are currently scouting this player anymore. That's not brilliant. Simmons. A central midfielder. Yeah, I need more of a defensive player though. Do we have any good Super League player? It's not an all-round player. Oh, Flair. We do like that. Could improve significantly. Let's give her a bit of a scout as well. Beth England is one of the most English names I've seen in a while. I mean, that would be a cheeky one, right? I don't think I would purchase this player, but on a free? Want to buy Man City. Naturally. It's always City. Not very quick, but strong. Great mentally. Professional. Hog. Here we go. Pacey. Pacey, agile. Not bad. More of a deep lane playmaker, yeah. Rather than the... Well, we need a more defensive player. Right back. Very well rounded again. Yeah, she's pretty decent. We can give her a bit of a scout as well. Herbinger. Apart from shooting from distance, could actually do a good job in a box-to-box. It's... What? Really? Okay. Scout as well. Thailand. Expiring contract, which is nice. give her a scout. 2. Oh. Also an expiring contract. Oh. Do we not know how much he's earning? 3.5, 2, 4? What does that mean? What does that mean? Laetitia. Good ball player. Again, give it a little bit of scouts. Why does it scroll up? I don't like it. Alex Greenwood. Playmaking wingback. Yeah. Can't really argue with that. That's kind of ridiculous, right? Dominic Janssen, I'd had a peek at before. I should give it a bit of a scout as well. Can we now? Okay, we can just select all, but we can't do dragging to select anymore. Keep reports. See what that does. 34 players scouted. Okay. This is more than 34. Why? Scouted players only. Okay. Yeah, this is probably just showing every player that we've ever had an eyeball on, including players that we probably would never be able to sign. Oh well. What else can we do? Let's have a... What does this... Hang on. I saw something. What? What? Most importantly, why is there one player in? I think that's Williamson. Why is she the only one actually in the squad planner? Well, let's see. What was it? Barcelona wants players. Leon wants players. Does it show like any... Barcelona wants Catley? No. Cross? Probably no. Codina? Create similar requirements. Offer to City. Can I not see any more? Well, that's just unpleasant. Right. Filter. Can you sort this? Okay, you can, and that one keys this stuff. Okay. That's our starting goalkeeper. Yeah, let's sell our starting goalkeeper to be a cup goalkeeper at Barcelona. Really? So, I mean... What? Really? Really? So, yeah, how about no? Let's look at loans instead and actually give me the... Yeah, let's loan out our best central defender and our vice captain. That's a good idea. Yeah, I don't see this being very useful, at least for now. Why does this pop in and out? The left-sided bit. Like, either be there all the time or like don't be there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just press continue actually and move on a little bit. See if anything happens. Training schedule changes. Were there fixture changes? No. There wasn't any changes. Actually. Why doesn't it not start at the first one? Why does it start at the top one? That is annoying. There. Confirm. Okay. Homegrown status. Okay. I once again have to question the amount of wasted space, so we can have tiny little bits of information and then a lot to scroll through. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nothing in terms of loans. Odd. Why does this show as red when I obviously haven't read it? Training introduction. Do I wanna? Do I wanna? Let's just do them. Elias Williamson supports me in my role as captain. She's vice captain and will have an important role in guiding and shaping the future culture at the club. We will support your voice in the dressing room, and we can talk to players on your behalf, as well as leading by example both on and off the pitch. Nice. Captain and vice captain are typically senior figures in the club's hierarchy. The tiers of hierarchy are typically dependent on length of service, renown within the game, personality traits, experience, and respect within the squad. Okay. Team leaders are expected to look out for the best interests of the players and come to you with any problems so that they can be solved quickly and easily. This is effectively our leadership group. The team leaders here have a voice that carries weight when it comes to important decisions that affect their teammates and the team as a whole. Okay. Everyone else sits in the hierarchy accordingly, while our social groups are reflective of personal, social, and geographic relationships that have formed over time, both here and elsewhere. I think that'll do for now. Hopefully you'll have a much clearer idea of who's who around here before you formally introduce yourself to the team. I'm always here to help you however I can. Thanks. Okay, let's do the introduction, see if there's any good information with your ongoing tactical direction, and there are 9 stages. With your ongoing tactical direction, and as you outline how you want the team to play, we'll continually adjust our plans to fit perfectly with that. We base our day-to-day activity around our tactical approach so that the players are as prepared as possible for every match and have a game-based model to their work. As you make changes, the coaching staff will adapt, and you can then also affect training specifically whenever you want to. Right? Or there will be like, these players have improved and these players have unimproved. Each week, myself and the coaching staff plan our sessions around the tactical framework, the calendar, and individual preference. You can propose and make changes to these schedules whenever you want. Okay. We work to a schedule of 3 sessions a day at most. Sometimes we'll use all 3, sometimes none if we're traveling or recovering. We'll try to find the right balance, as the increased intensity of work directly affects players' fitness, freshness, and ability to perform at their best. I hope somewhere in here they will explain what all the different colors mean. What is very useful is our ability to plan and save a set of schedules to roll out whenever we want. You can do this too. We're happy to work with any ideas you have. Planning helps us to adjust whenever we want to. Whenever we want to without interrupting our rhythm. Okay, so far no, and we also have things cut off because why wouldn't we? Continue. Squad is split into attacking, defensive, and goalkeeping units for most sessions. You're able to move players around and involve talents from our younger age groups too. So we're not getting anything from about the colors, I guess. In addition to those units, you can bring smaller groups of players together for mentoring reasons. The younger ones are able to learn from their more experienced teammates and develop their personality and mental traits in doing so. Individual training focuses on positional, technical, and physical improvement, and is something the staff here will make suggestions about all season. Good. We put together an overview of who's working on what right now among the staff here. You're all set now, everyone in here is on task, but you can make as many adjustments as you feel necessary. Right. I need to look at... excuse me, hiccups. I need to look at the coaches and see where we need better coaching, basically. And that's all for now. Here's a summary of how things are currently set up. Training information not available. Well, that's very helpful. You're hopefully in a position where you can be confident to make any changes you feel are needed. Well, probably not. Set pieces. Understand the importance that set piece situations play during matches and how they can impact results, earning or losing points over the course of a season. That doesn't feel like a correct sentence. With the help of your coaching staff, you'll be able to decide exactly how your team should attack and defend dead ball scenarios and take advantage of opportunities to really change games. Okay, so in the set piece introduction, why do we have the captains? Captains aren't set pieces. Meet the players. Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's hop over to, is it in the Club Vision? Challenge for the Champions League and qualify for the Champions League. Challenge for the FA Cup. So we'll, I don't need that one again. Let's introduce ourselves and hopefully not screw anything up. Hi everyone, I'm Dave and I'm so proud to be given the opportunity to lead this team into the future. I wanted to start by telling you all a bit about who I am and what you can expect from me as a manager. Great to have you here, and I think we're all looking forward to hearing what you have to say. I like to consider myself to be an attacking coach, and above else I will prioritise a style of play that excites and brings goals. What I can promise you all from day one is that I am a passionate developer. I can't do the voice. It's annoying me. I'm a passionate developer of talent, no matter the age. I want to make everyone here a better footballer, and I consider my career's work to do that. Football's supposed to be fun, right? If you know nothing else about me right now, know that I'm a born entertainer who wants to play with freedom and confidence. You're going to be able to enjoy yourselves. What an odd way to just like introduce yourself. I'm a born entertainer. So these are basically options I get because of the styles of play, I guess, that we picked when we created our manager. I'm a passionate developer of talent. I'm pleased to hear that. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do here. I can also assure everyone that we'll be adopting an attacking approach whenever possible. That's a style I associate with most. I also feel football has to be fun. We want to enjoy ourselves and entertain the fans. So I'll be bringing that to the fore as well. We'll be attacking, and we're going to have fun too. Football should be entertaining. I want to bring excitement to Emirates Stadium. Okay, so basically I have to click through all of them, and nothing happens. Cool, I really want to build a culture of resilience here. Football is an incredibly challenging business, and it's vitally important that we develop processes that allow us to be strong in the face of adversity. Nice, it's good to know we have a manager who's prepared to protect us when we need it. Yeah, okay. Thanks everyone. Once again, I'm really excited to be here and can't wait to get started. The squad are awaiting your response in chat. What was that about? That did nothing. What? What? Why? Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we have a press conference. Okay. Let's see then if we get anything interesting. Start press conference. How excited are you to be Arsenal's new manager? Excitement. I like hard work. Managing this great club is going to be a great challenge, both personal and professional. It's an honor to be sat here in front of all of you. Looking forward to the future. I don't want to discuss this. It's an honor to be sat here. What was it about Arsenal that appealed to you so much? Arsenal are a massive club, as we all know. Was there anything that gave you a reason to think this job might not have been the right one for you? No doubts. The expectations of a team of Arsenal's stature are enormous. Do you feel that you will be able to continue their tradition of success? Success in this club's blood, and this setup here should allow me to achieve that. Exactly that. What was it about this job in particular that appealed to you? I'm a natural ambitious person, so to find a club like that is a dream come true. I believe in their philosophies. I feel like this is the ideal place to take my career to the next level. I want to be the very best that no one ever was. You're a noted polyglot. Blah 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 blah. Everyone has that. There's no indicator for how many more questions there are. Is there? Why is this scrollable? There's nothing else. Well, I believe you're quite heavily focused on the integration of younger talent. How do you intend to factor that into your day-to-day management? I intend to give those deserving a chance to prove they can play at this level. Are you happy with the squad you've inherited? I need to work with a team to be absolutely sure. Have you introduced yourself to the squad? So these are the same questions, just in a different layout, I guess. I've seen a group of players ready and willing to embrace new stuff, things. I would really like to know how you pronounce that name, because I definitely can't. How important are the Arsenal fans? This is one of the most dedicated fan bases in the world. Where do you see this club heading long term? Aim high. What can the Arsenal players expect from you in training? There's no point in overworking the players. Is Olivia Smith the sort of player you'll look to build around? Expect a lot from her. I have no doubt she'll deliver. What a player she is. We keep Kim Little as captain. Yes. How do you go about improving the Arsenal squad? Is there a position? No comment. What? Instead of having that as 3 buttons at the bottom, we have to open a menu to get... Why? Oh. Some managers are famous for their hands-on approach. Others maintain a more reserved manner with their players. How do you see your management style? I think things work best when the players feel valued as people as well as footballers. Thank you. Boy. No idea what that did. I have a happy squad. I got an achievement for a happy squad. Beth Mead is looking to move on after her contract ends. We're gonna do a little bit of a save and see what happens. Discuss the issue of her wanting to leave. I would like you to not leave. Pessimistic. I'm going to be exploring my options when the contract expires. I owe it to myself to see what might be available. Commit your future to this club as soon as possible. I want you here. Thought you were really interested in staying in your time here. Well, you're going to leave. You're happy, right? Is it times like this when I ask players to think about the club, what the club has done for them to be loyal? If I'm honest, I think you're being led astray by your agent. Your agent hand. Surely you want to stay here. I don't think the market is there for you to move on. Staying here is comfortably your best bet. The grass isn't always green. It'd be a risk. We're ambitious and we want to achieve great things, but we need you to be a part of that. I understand the desire to explore your options and won't try and convince you to do otherwise, if that's what you wish to do. You're happy here, right? I do like it here, but I still have to look at all my options. You must understand that. I really want you to reconsider and sincerely hope you do. I really want you to reconsider and sincerely hope you do. I stand by my reasoning. Great conversation. Training camp squad. Hopefully, if we play her a lot, she will reconsider and stay because she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Respond. Let's see. There's no point in having Williamson wait because she's injured. Let's just... could I do that? If I just select everyone here. Nope. Okay. Let's see as well. Let's peek at our under 21s and see. Close, please. We'll bring Cowley. Alright, are they... Right, they're loaned out. So is that why? They're out on loan, so that's why their youth contracts are orange? Is that it? But hell, I mean, we may as well just bring everyone then. Bring the entire squad. We have 33 players at the club at the moment, so why not bring everyone? We can. Confirm. Yes. Right. One thing we can do that I forgot about. We can not only scouted players. We can defensive midfielders. Are there any expired? There are. Up to 30, I guess. What is it sorted by currently? Transfer loan persuadable. Okay. Why do I have to click the specific button? Unavailable until next year. That's not super helpful. Okay, so here we have attribute masking. So it is actually on. And more of an attacking player, as far as we can see. Hardworking, which is good. But I would like someone who is a little bit more... vision isn't great. Let's offer a trial. Yes. I don't need a confirmation that I offer the trial. I knew I did. I know I did. I was there. We can offer her a trial as well. Yes. Yes. Yeah. No. Really? Really? The game has decided that nothing happens. Okay, let's report bug. Go away. To the Googles. I thought I was signed in, but apparently not. Well, that's annoying. Yeah. So there's nothing we can do there other than closing the game. Yay. Guess we're doing that then. Like, how? Again, how does that even work? Unsaved data may be lost. Yeah, well, it's not like I can save, is it? Save before you quit and exit? If we could click cancel. Really? For shit's sake. Ah, dude. So if I click cancel, that is also just close the game. Why are there several different options? Save the game, don't save the game, and also don't save the game. That's 2 options in 3 buttons. I know I had my screen hidden, but like... Right. And here we are. Just try and persuade Beth me to stay again. Why would you want to leave? I appreciate your side of the situation, thank you. She's still pessimistic. Whatever. Can we not select all? Also, what's the point of like selecting more than one player? That does nothing. What is this warning about? I would like to know what the warning is about, and I would also like the these menus, filter menus, to close when I click outside them. Confirm. Yes. DM. Expired. Right, and it was... Alright, well, doesn't matter. If they're good enough, they can be older than 30, I guess. She's pretty good. Australia, yes, stop. Really? Really? Offering... I guess we're done for today. We'll see if I continue on Thursday. We'll see how I feel about it, because this is